guys, it's WreckingBelle, and welcome back to The Sims 4. So today we're building a nice, I think it's 4-bedroom house for a family, but the neat thing about this house is it is entirely base game content, so as long as you own The Sims 4, you can download this house, and it should look exactly like this. I had a friend mention to me in the comments of one of my videos that they didn't have all the options I did, and I figured, well, maybe it's because I own all of the expansions, so I made one without using any expansions. So yeah, we were just putting a bunch of doors in. I'm really loving the doors that came with the toddler stuff, with the chalkboard paintings on them. I tried to put a gate there, but it wouldn't fit, so we moved the fence back a little bit. And then we're on to the inside of the house, putting in windows and windows and windows and windows and windows and more windows and lots more windows, and look, even more windows. Oh, and another window. And windows. Yep, windows. And now we're doing the siding of the house. It doesn't stay this color. I do change it to this one, I believe is the one it stays. Putting that at the top there and behind the door because I thought it was a nice little detail. And then we are doing flooring. So I didn't realize how much I used the content from other packs until I started building this and realized all of the things I couldn't use. But at the same time, it also forced me to be a little more creative with how I decorate things. So I'm actually incredibly happy with how this house turned out. I think it's one of my best so far. It's definitely different than the other ones I've done, which is really, really cool to see, because I'm not usually very good about branching out and doing things differently, but I'm glad that I tried this because it forced me to, and I did really enjoy it. Alright, so we're just re-wallpapering, and we'll actually redo the wallpaper in those bedrooms a few times before I settle on colors for them. But yeah. I think that's the final colors there, and now we're into the kitchen, putting up wall cupboards, I don't know, I'm tired. Putting up cupboards and filling in spaces that we need to do a sink and a dishwasher really quick, and then we're putting this is when I was trying to put shelves on top of the cupboards because I was trying to put things up there. The other thing I did in this house is I detailed the shit out of it. There is more detail in this house than I have put into any other house, and I am rather proud of myself for that. So this is the kids' bathroom here. You can see the little toddler toilet there. There is actually going to be a toddler's room in here. There's also a room for a teenager and one for 2 kids. So it actually fits quite a large family. A family of 6 could fit in here, which is kind of neat. This is just the living room I'm starting in on. I ended up deciding on that nice red chair. I thought it looked really cool. And we're on to the toddler's room. So this one was actually kind of... Oh, no. We're not onto the toddler's room, I guess. We're just kind of putting beds places. Well, that's interesting. I have no real method to how I build. I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. I thought about putting another kid in there with the toddler, but I ended up deciding not to. Just leaving it as just the toddler's room. The way I imagined it is there's a teenage boy, 2 twin girls, and a little girl. Toddler. I don't know. That's what I imagined while I was building it, so that's what I built. I love those little chairs, the little bear chairs. They're so cute. I switched out one of the chairs for a high chair for the toddler. Looking out all the toy chests and just trying to figure out what to do in here. I was not happy with that bed for this room. I was trying to figure out a wallpaper I like to put in here, but I wasn't really finding anything, unfortunately. I think I ended up settling on one of these pattern gray ones. Yeah, I do. And then putting that bed in instead. And kind of going with a gray theme with some extra highlights here and there. But, yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this one turned out. It looks really cool, honestly, and I am rather fond of the overall effect of it. I end up putting up a lot of detailing. Like, a lot of detailing. I can't even explain it. Oh my god, there were so many things I ended up putting in here. Like, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. Like, really happy with how this turned out. It looks so cool. So this is doing the toddler's room? No, we're back in here again. Oh my god, it just won't remain consistent. But that's entirely my fault because I was jumping from room to room when I saw things that I wanted to put in a different room. Okay, so what are we doing now? We are putting a computer in the brother's room and then some curtains. I actually remembered to put up curtains in this house. Check that out. Go me. Alright, just some posters in the teenager's room and then some posters in the kid's room. More posters. I used a lot of those posters in this build, but I feel like they really suit children's and teenagers' rooms. I think they make it look really good. So I think I'm kind of okay with that. We're on to the master bedroom, putting in a dresser and a mirror in the bed. And I really wanted to put one of those, like, vanities in here that came with vintage glamour stuff, but we're doing base game, so I didn't do that. So we're just putting some towels on this towel rack. I wanted them not to match, which is why I didn't use the one that already had come with the game. But just basically putting in more details. It looks like a real bathroom, though. I'm really proud of myself. I really like it. I do. So just some laundry on top of the dresser there, filling this up with things. Oh yeah, I decided to slide a bookcase in there, which I was really happy with. I ended up putting a side little sofa table back here and putting those two paintings together to make it look like one big one, which I was rather fond of. I do really like those paintings. And then just some details. So I ended up raising up some of these things. I discovered that you can't put it on top of the cupboards above a counter because they immediately snap to the counter. But above a fridge and a stove, you can. So there are some little things above the fridge and stove. See, this is me trying to get them up there and it won't let me, which sucks. Then just putting a painting on that wall, trying to find curtains to go over this, and I end up finding those, I guess. Yep, I guess that's it. And then we are into the landscaping, which I redo probably about 6 times. Yep, 2. Oh, nope, just 3. I end up sticking with this because I like the sort of messier flower garden look to it. I actually used a rock in this house. Check me out. Doing the fancy shit now, using rocks and shit. Putting in a little back patio. I ended up using that table because I thought it was a nice family one. It fits all 6 of them. Putting in some benches back here, or a bench I suppose, and a pool, which I thought was really nice. Yeah. So pool, little place to sit and watch the kids swim around. Couple of trees. Yeah. Back gate, putting in the path for the back gate. And just putting in some more flowers. So that's basically it, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button down below. If you hate it, you want to tell me how much you hate it, please comment. And if you want to see more of me, subscribe. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you on... Shit, what day? What day am I going to see you on? What day is this going up? This is going up today, which is Friday. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.